The Salt&Epper Show. Boop.
Okay, this week we're doing something new. We went to the fans to hear what they wanted me to say. So we're gonna start off with some questions here. I just want to say thank you to everyone that took time out of their busy day to ask me some questions about my not so interesting life. First question I got here: why do people call you Chicken Little? Well, there's only a select few that call me Chicken Little, and those are some of the OG boys back home. Can't believe I just said that. But Cartio4, thanks for the question. The answer is sometimes when I wake up, because I got an absolute mop of a head of hair on me, it just sticks up, I guess. And one day I was in the back seat and my buddy was driving and he looked back and he said I look like Chicken Little, and I guess it just stuck. So there's that. Another question we got: have you ever drank a 2 liter of Mountain Dew? And obviously I've had my fair share of Mountain Dew in my day, but have I ever sat down and drank a full 2 liter Mountain Dew? I can't say that's true. I'm also an athlete, so it's usually just water or Gatorade for me. What age did you start playing hockey? I come from a family of 5 children, so I've got 3 older brothers and 1 older sister. So right from, honestly, as soon as I can remember, my brothers were taping pillows onto my legs and shooting various things at me. So, I mean, I kind of was forced into it, but I guess it stuck, and I couldn't be happier about it. Favorite memory of your mom? Oof. I can't say enough things about my mother. She is probably the most important person in my life, I would say. Next, obviously, I don't want to rule out my dad. Sorry, Dad, you're going to be watching this. But my mom has been there for me through everything. But one of my favorite memories is last year in the playoffs, and she came to visit me, and her and my one little nephew, and after a big win, I think we might have won that series, I gave her a hug after the game in front of everyone when they were calling out the stars, and gave my nephew a little fist bump, and it was pretty special. All-time favorite goalie? I was a big Bobby Lou fan back in the day just because he was pretty flashy. But right now, I'd probably say, I don't know, Sergei Bobrovsky's pretty cool. I'm a big Oilers fan, unfortunately. So I got to go Cam Talbot, even though he doesn't get all the help he deserves. And, if he ever needs a guy that can just be there for moral support and sit on the bench for 82 games, I'll gladly do that. No questions asked. Describe your experience in Michigan for the top prospects. It was a lot of fun. I was blown away by how well it was put together by the league. I had a great time. A lot of good guys on the team. You're enemies with those guys during the season, but we all came together pretty quick and had a really good time. So I got nothing but positive things to say about that. The whole setup there was great. Pick a squad of 4 for Fortnite. Who you got and where you dropping? Ooh, that's tough. Usually the guys I play with on the team are Heinze, Crosser. Crosser's, I'll be honest, James Crossman's not the best at Fortnite, but he's a guy that will just kind of go out blindly and take some fire so you can see where guys are shooting from. But Pointy's pretty decent. Hutton, unfortunately, is pretty good at that game. But those are the guys. And we're probably going to Tilted because we're fearless. I'm a big Tomato Town guy, though, for people that actually know what I'm talking about. I'm not very good either, by the way. What is it like to overcome such a burden being toothless while being a role model and a constant success? Well, I don't know about the success part. Sorry. It's my tooth whistling. It is a burden, but it's also a responsibility. And with great responsibility, with great power comes great responsibility. And it is a power. It's a great conversation starter. I can spit water out of it, so that's kind of cool. It's kind of neat. Did it get old? Yes, it's old. Did it get old after 2 months? Absolutely. The whole being a role model part, I don't know if I am a role model, but I would like to strive to be one day. Another question we got here, finishing off. Who was your inspiration for your hairstyle? I want to say someone that has been either electrocuted or hasn't showered in a really long time. I think that's kind of what my hair is like, and at this point of the year, that mullet time's coming up, so we're just kind of getting prepped for that. So stay tuned for that. My boy Heinze and I will be cutting them into mullets right away. Thank you to everyone who asked questions this week, and we'll be back next week.
The Salt and Epper Show. Boop.